And welcome to our meditation today. Meditation today is designed to help you to connect with your higher self. And when we talk about the higher self, we're thinking more like the version of you that you are yet to become, the version of you that makes good decisions, the version of you that is most aligned with your purpose, the version of you that is you, like where you'd like to get to. So everyone's kind of higher self is going to be a kind of different version depending on what sort of person you aspire to be, I suppose. So thinking about like the version of you that's kind of a little bit more connected to, if you believe in God, a God, or a version of you that is kind of more attuned to the universe, however you like to phrase it, and whatever kind of perception of that really works for you, then I'm happy for you to visualize that as you wish. So for this meditation practice, there's a bit of visualization, and I want you to just make sure that you can listen to the words that I say and just allow them to sink in. Sometimes some of them will go in, and sometimes you're going to miss a few bits and your mind's going to start wandering. So that's okay. If you miss a few of the words, it does not matter. Just if you catch yourself with the mind wandering, that's a great opportunity to bring yourself back to the practice. So set yourself up in any room that you feel comfortable in. Maybe dim the lights, maybe get yourself settled in any way that works for you. And I would recommend doing this in a comfortable seated position. So perhaps you want to pad out your sitting bones or sit in a chair, like whatever is working for you. Sitting up in bed, maybe some of you. I'm not here to judge. So get yourself nice and ready. And just either softening the gaze or closing the eyes. And just take a few moments to really settle into stillness. And just take a few moments to connect with your breath as well. And maybe just take a few moments to breathe into the nose. And feel that breath travel into the belly and into the chest. And exhale, maybe take a few audible breaths out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Into the nose, to the chest, to the belly. Out through the mouth. As you exhale, see if you can invite some of your body to soften a little. Maybe relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Relaxing through the jaw. Relaxing through the muscles of the face. And just take a couple more breaths, just like this. Starting to connect with yourself. Starting to prepare for the practice. And then as you connect with yourself, starting to feel your heart beating. Feel your chest and belly rising and falling with the breath. Feel your aliveness. Feeling how good it feels to be alive right now. Feeling that connection to yourself, and really thank yourself for showing up. Not just here, not just for this meditation, but for showing up in general and showing up for yourself. Let the breath regulate and just keep that nourishing connection to yourself. Thank yourself for all the work you've done up to this point. Both the challenging and the beautiful. Everything, every decision, every moment that's made you who you are today. Free from judgment, free from regrets, free from the way you do or don't see yourself in the moment. Because in this moment you are right on time. You are perfect. You're doing amazing. And I'm proud of you. So just embracing this version of who you are today with love and compassion. And keeping the eyes closed, maybe take the hands to the knees or to the lap and rest your hands in a way where the palms can face up into a gesture of receiving. As we move into the visualization part of the practice, we can bring our attention to the third eye space, to the vision space, and start to awaken this part of you. And so keeping the breath deep and steady, remembering that if you become distracted, any thoughts come into your mind, just say thank you, I love you, I'll come back to you later, and just come back to your breath. Because our mind will constantly try to distract us from our practices. Our minds will do almost anything to get away from the depths of the soul. And so we can learn to really master our own minds so that we can reach a new understanding and a new connection to ourselves. So let's go back to the breath. Keeping that attention to the third eye space. The space between the eyebrows. This is also our intuition space. And here I want you to start to visualize your favorite flower. Just witness it here. And know that it doesn't matter however that image arrives into your vision space. Maybe you see it as a flower in nature, or as a flower in a vase, or maybe it's a cartoon flower. Maybe it's like a flower embroidered on a t-shirt or a curtain. It does not matter, whatever it is for you. Just witness it here. Maybe you can smell the flower, taking in its fragrance, its color. And now hold it in your hands visually, creating this image in your mind. And now starting to visualize your higher self, a future version of you, the most peaceful, empowered, and joyful version of you. Just see yourself in this full embodiment of this next level being of yourself that you're already cultivating, you're already becoming. Witness the expression, the hair, the clothes, the feelings, emotions of this person. Just take it all in. And see this version of you, your higher self, holding the flower. Witness every part of them and know that they are you. And so I wonder what their day-to-day life experiences are like. What are their relationships like? How do they eat and drink on a day-to-day basis? And how do they spend their most precious commodity, their time? What do they do for others? And who is around them? Whether it be friends or family or an intimate partner or all of them, just be the witness to all of it. And now very gently just hold that as a vision in your mind. And start to think of like you've taken a photograph of it and you hold this physical photograph, you receive it in your hands. And just remind yourself that you are creating all of this. You are understanding what the most powerful, embodied, loving, joyous version of you is. The version of you that understands why they came to this earth. You in your ultimate potential. Hold this image, holding it into your mind. Now, if there is anything that you want to ask your higher self, just ask them now. And take the time to really listen. What do they want to tell you? This version of you that is not emotionally invested in the now. This future version of you that makes healthy choices for your best interests. What advice would they offer you? What are they trying to tell you now? And now this version of you wants to give you some tools to help you in the next stages of your journey. They offer out some physical tools to place in your hands. What is it that they're offering you? What gifts do they give you as a beckoning in your journey of empowerment? Just be the witness to those tools and visualize receiving them into your hands. And now your higher self has a message for you. Something that they are telling you to remind you about the power of the path that you're on. Just receive it now and take it in. Send all the energy, all the support. Visualize it from the center of the earth and receive it in your hands now. You are worthy of receiving it now. Maybe give it a color. Maybe give it a sparkle and just see all this energy coming to you in your hands. Just receive it all now. Feel this support. See that you are supported by this version of you that already exists. They're just calling you forward. See that energy flowing through your body. Deepening the breath. And see this energy cleansing any resistance or anything you don't want or need to take into this future embodiment of you. Just receive it and know that you are worthy of receiving. You are worthy of receiving. You are worthy of receiving. Let's go ahead and bring a hand to the heart and a hand to the belly. And just bring this energy into your body. Feeling this connection to yourself. Maybe like you have never felt it before. Be gentle and gracious with yourself. Holding that power to create this empowered version of yourself. This version that you already are. You're just on your current timeline and you're just catching up to it. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And just for a moment, keeping the eyes closed, just start to move your body in a way that celebrates this new feeling. Anchor this knowingness that you've got this. You are the universe in static motion. And you came here to shine, so come here and shine and show up in the fullest expression of yourself. And just move in a way that celebrates and grounds you in this new knowingness that you were born to do this. You're ready for this. And the universe needs you to come here and be exactly who you came on this planet to be. And now be gentle with yourself. Come back to your breath. Maybe bring the hands to the heart center, and with the eyes closed, just start to rub the palms of the hands together, generating heat between the hands. Taking the palms over the eyes and just allowing that warmth to spread through the eye sockets. Gently start to feel into the sensations and start to blink the eyes open, allowing the light to come back to the eyes and bring yourself back into the room around you. Thank you so much for joining me for this meditation. I hope you're feeling empowered and inspired, and I'm so proud of you guys, and I just want to see the best from you. So if you're feeling good, maybe drop a comment on this video, let me know how you found it. Maybe drop me a message on Instagram. I always love to know how you guys are getting on, and I want to be your biggest cheerleaders. So I'll see you on another video soon. Thank you for joining me.